dear friends, welcome to Lakalama YouTube channel. I'm Natasha. I live and live in Canada, but originally I'm from Ukraine. We are in March right now, in the middle of the March actually, but because I live in Manitoba in Canada, it's quite cold outside. We still have lots of snow, but this year it melted quite quickly. So now here and there we got new snow, but it's like, on the roads, on the sidewalks, it's melting. So it brings me a lot of joy and a lot of hope that spring will come eventually. I love green grass, I love gardening, I love flowers, but so far I'm enjoying like all kinds of flower inside plants. So some of them are blooming, which making me very, very happy. And because we didn't see each other for quite a while, but I was knitting this whole time, so I have quite a bit finished objects. So I decided to divide them a little bit, not to make a video too long. In this video today, I would like to show you all my finished projects, accessories, whatever I knitted, I'll show it to you today. And in the second part of the video, I would like to show you my gifts and also some yarn inquiries, because in the end of February I had my birthday, so I had some gifts and some yarn purchases that I got, and I would like to share them with you in the second part of this video. So all the objects that I have on hand, I'll show them to you, but whatever I don't have anymore, I'll insert pictures so you know what I'm talking about. And I would like to start with 2 pairs of socks. So as you know, I need a lot of socks out of Angora mink yarn, and this time I would like to show you 1 pair of socks as they were knitted for size 10 women's US food, and they weigh 87 grams, and I usually knit those using a pattern by Netty Bright, and I'll link the link to the pattern in the description box below. And they're called Rainy Day Angora socks. So I knitted size 10 in royal blue. And then I knitted size 7, also women's size, in this beautiful blue color. And they turned out perfect like always, so soft and fluffy and cozy. And next finished object that I would like to talk to you about, it's Sophie scarf. I knitted this Sophie scarf out of Drops Daisy, and I usually use whole ball of Drops Daisy, and here it is. Also I knitted a red one, exactly same, and a black one, but I don't have them on hand. I just have a gray one, and all of these 3, gray and red, they were 50-gram ones, but black one I knitted out of different merino yarns that was on cone. And usually if you knit from cone, they are much lighter, so black one was only 35 grams. And then I had this ball of yarn, speckled yarn, merino wool 100% 1 ply from Knit Picks, and it was lying around because I ordered this yarn and I knitted my daughter kind of like helmet hat, balaclava. And I had this skein that like 60 grams that was lying around in my stash, and I decided to knit out of it also Scarf Sophie, because the colors are just so beautiful, so springy. It's kind of like neon yellow, some green, neon yellow, some green, and milk color. So it's like really, really nice size, nice scarf, very soft. And it was 60 grams because this yarn is a little bit heavier. After that, in my next video, I will show you some garments that I finished. But after I finished honeycomb Aran sweater for my daughter, I had some merino wool left. So I was thinking, what should I knit with this leftover yarn? And I decided to knit a baby hat for a newborn baby, and I will show you pictures because I don't have this hat anymore. I gifted it, but I have pictures. And this hat was 25 grams, but it's hat very small. It's kind of for first couple weeks of a baby's life. And when I finished hat, I still had some leftover yarn, and I didn't want it to stay in my stash, so it was exactly 40 grams. So I divided that ball into two parts, so each of this is 20 grams, and I knitted just plain simple fingerless mitts. I used for it also pattern by Netty Bride. It's Angora fingerless mitts, but I just knitted out of merino wool. It's 220 grams per meters per 100 grams, and I just knitted ribbing a little bit shorter, because if I would knit a longer ribbing, I wouldn't have enough yarn for it. So I just did on both sides modification sides. I just knit ribbing one by one, but just few rows, not all the rows that were required in a pattern. And that's what kind of fingerless mitts I had. After washing, yarn of course softened up. There's some fluff came out. I don't know if you can see it, but they're nice, soft and fluffy, and very comfortable to wear. I'm super pleased. And I knitted size medium because there's 3 sizes in the pattern. My next finished object was on my needles for a very long time. You probably saw this yarn in December and in January, and finally it's finished. I had a leftover yarn from knitting socks. I hand dyed this yarn by myself, but base of this yarn is from Knit Picks. It's 80% merino wool, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. I knitted socks for my friend, and then I had 43 grams leftovers, and I tried to knit out of it like few things, but I ended up having this headband. I picked up like 56 stitches on 2.5 millimeter needle, and I was just knitting the basically tube, and I was measuring it. But then when yarn was gone, it was exactly right size for my head. So then I sewed it in the middle, and here we go. I have finished object, and I'm very happy. It was my project that was in my bag, like in my car. So when I would wait somewhere or go somewhere for appointment, I would work on it. So I was working on it pretty slowly, but I'm still finished it before spring is coming. So I'll be happy to wear it this spring. My next also long-lasting project, it was out of this beautiful yarn. So this yarn base is BFL 80% and 20% nylon. I purchased this yarn at the Fiber Festival here in Manitoba Fiber Festival, but this yarn was white color with a little bit bluish, kind of like sky blue, but I didn't really love this color. But I wanted to try blue face Leicester yarn, so I bought this skein on sale and I dyed it over, and I called this colorway Twisted Christmas, but it also reminds me of a frozen ice with some frozen berries and frozen leaves. So I have 43 grams left, but I also have finished socks. So these socks, they weigh 63 grams, and they're just stunning. I don't know, they're just so beautiful. I also cast on here just 56 stitches. First I cast on needles 225 millimeters, but then I switched to the shorts, and I had shorts only in 2.5 millimeters, and I was glad. After washing, I was trying to put them on. If I would knit these socks on 56 stitches on 225 millimeter needle, they wouldn't fit me, even though I have narrow foot. So I was glad that I switched to 2.5 millimeter needle. And I also first time tried this kind of extra stitches before heel, and I'm glad I did that as well, because otherwise they wouldn't fit. So now they fit perfectly. They're not tight, they're just perfect, and I'm so glad that I can show them to you and I can start wearing them, because I'm really excited. I really want to try BFL in socks just to see how it would wear. I hope it will wear well, because I heard a lot of good stuff about this base. And with the rest of the yarn, I'm thinking I'll need probably a pair of short socks. If I don't have enough, I can do ribbing in a different gray yarn, but I'm super excited to have 2 pairs of socks out of this gorgeous yarn and just wear them. And then later on, maybe I can share my review about BFL yarn in socks. My next finished accessories, they're in this bag. I'll insert some pictures of a yarn from which I knitted. It's fur yarn from Lion brand. It's 100% polyester, and I knitted little scrunchies out of it. Look, they're so gorgeous. So I had 3 colors, neon green, neon orange, they're matching my nails, and neon yellow. And in total, out of 300 grams of this yarn, I got out 42 scrunchies. And some of it I gave to my kids, because I like to put in their ponytails, but mostly they just want to wear it like on a hand, because like this, because it's just so soft, and probably they feel so comfortable with it. But its intent is like to wear on your hair. And some of it I'll put it in my online shop, and some of it maybe I'll put in a hair salon here local, where I sell some of my hand knits. But yeah, it was so much fun to, like, I was actually not knitting them, I was crocheting them on hook size 6 millimeters, and it just goes very fast. And I knitted up all 3 balls I had, and at this moment I won't knit more. I just wanted to use up some more of my stash, so just give it life, so it just doesn't lie on a shelf. And next, now I'm ready to go into the second part of this video, where I would like to show you one tool for spinning that I really wanted for the longest time, and I was able to find it, like to buy it here in Canada, and I will leave link to that shop in the description box, just in case some of you live in Canada or North America and you want to purchase it. But for me it was a really good buy, because I didn't have to pay lots of money for shipping, because when I saw this tool, it was at that moment they had promotion and it was free shipping, or I think this store always have free shipping for when you purchase certain amount of money. So I got this tool shipped to me for free, and also I didn't have to pay taxes because it wasn't imported from a different country, so that was bonus as well. And the quality of this tool is great, and I'm very pleased. So it was my gift to myself for my birthday, because I turned this year 45, and for Ukrainian ladies it's a very special age. We celebrated big, and the gift had to be special as well. And also I purchased some yarn as well that I would like to show you as well. So let's go and see it. For the longest time, I was dreaming to buy an electric spinning wheel for spinning yarn out of fiber. And on a website at the yarn store, I saw advertisements that they are selling these 3D printer spinning wheels. And what caught my attention, of course, price. It was way cheaper than Ashworth electric wheel spinner, and also it had 6 bobbins that you can use, and each bobbin is holding approximately 250 grams of yarn. So it means that if you spin two 100-gram skeins, then you can ply them double, for example, and this bobbin will hold it. And they're very easy to assemble, and I love the quality. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect when I ordered it, but it feels like a really nice quality bobbins, at least. And everything is packaged so nicely, and looks like so far nothing was damaged through the shipping. So here we have this main part where we put bobbin, and then we attach it to electric spinner, and it has hooks. But actually this company, they have a YouTube video where you can see step-by-step instructions how to put it together and how to start spinning. Because, like, for me personally, I never ever tried spinning on any spinning wheel, so for me those videos will be very useful. Also, you can see you can plug it into the outlet, and also this one is a pedal if you want to start and stop your process with your foot. And here's adapter for the spinning wheel. So much fun. I can't wait set it up and learn how to spin, because I can spin only on a spindle but not on the actual spinning wheel. So here we have main part and also base, and base has quite a bit pocket for, I read on the website, there's big space here for battery. So if you wanna spin somewhere outside or on a go, you can buy battery and put it like in that base, and then you don't have to plug it into outlet. So I'm super pleased and happy. You can see it on my face. Dear friends, I just received a happy mail from the store Bear and Bee, and there was a gift, little stitch marker, or you can probably just put it even on a project bag, but very cute. So the reason I went to the store, because I wanted to find merino wool, a very fine merino, so I can brush it together with some Angora fleece that I bought last year on a fiber festival. So, and this merino wool, it's 50% 18.5 micron and 50% 14.5 micron. Very nice, 100 grams, super soft. So I hope I will blend it together with some Angora and knit something super soft and super fluffy. Then while I was on the website, I thought, how about I check and find some kind of bright also merino wool for spinning, because I have Turkish spindles that my friend gifted me last year on my birthday, but I still didn't spin with it because I need to learn technique. So, and I know for those spindles, like those color changing wool looks really nice on that spindle. So I bought this, and I hope I'll enjoy process of spinning. Next, there was few yarns that was hand dyed, but they were also on sale. So I just browsed through them, and I thought if there's any colors that I like, I'd like to purchase. So, and this skein really caught my attention because I like this darker skeins with different bright pops of color. So, and here we have purple and other colors, and the yarn is really nice. It's 80% merino wool, 10% silk, and 10% cashmere. So even to knit double-sided beanie from top to top would be nice. I knitted last year myself a beanie in black color from Regia silk, and it's like just really was really fun to knit and really fun to wear. So I'm thinking if I would knit something out of this one, would be also fun. And then I got 3 skeins. It's a sock yarn. It's merino with nylon, 80% merino, 20% nylon. And look at this skein. It's at first glance, it's just a green, few shades of green skein, but it also has these black speckles, which makes this yarn is so pretty. I just like even to knit socks or hat, that would be amazing. And then another skein that caught my attention, and it was this kind of autumny colorway, greens and rust and brown and blue and purple, very beautiful. And this kind of Halloweeny colorway, it's dark blue, some purple pink, some orange, yellow, also grabbed my attention. So that's my new yarn inquiries from Bear and Bee store, hand-dyed in Calgary, Canada. Very happy and very pleased with my purchases, and just wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I hope you enjoyed to see all my gifts and all my yarn unboxing. For me personally, it's my favorite part to see who bought what, because it's a great way to know what's on the yarn market, what people are buying, what they're loving, what they're not. So I'm always thankful to all the podcasters who show unboxing, because it's my favorite part. And I hope you enjoyed my unboxing, and I hope to see you in the next video soon. Bye.